Hello everyone. This video is about paragraph writing. Writing is considered to be the most important skill because this is the skill which needs to be taught in terms of correctness of grammar, use of appropriate expression, and most importantly, comprehension from the reader's side. Writing is one such skill which requires more effort in terms of care and in terms of thought. In this video, we shall focus on the different parts of a paragraph and also the different types of paragraph. Let us see the importance of writing skills. Writing is essentially a communicative act. Writing helps us to perform various functions like giving information in the form of articles, textbooks, brochures, to persuade somebody for something in the form of advertisements, to entertain somebody with short stories, novels, dramas, etc., to give opinion on something in the form of editorials, reviews, etc. What is a good writing? When we say writing is a communicative act, to make this communication more effective, coherence of our thoughts is very important. A good writing involves the organization and sequencing of ideas, connecting those ideas sequentially, knowing how to say it, and presenting those ideas logically and coherently. Let us know what a paragraph means. A paragraph is a distinct section of a piece of writing, usually dealing with a single theme and indicated by a new line, indentation, or numbering. Or, a paragraph is the smallest and the basic unit of writing which has a series of sentences that deal with one idea or one theme. A paragraph can be divided into three parts: a topic sentence, supporting details, and a concluding sentence. Let us learn what a topic sentence means. The topic sentence is usually the first sentence in a paragraph. It introduces the main idea which will be supported by the rest of the paragraph. Supporting details or sentences. The supporting details support the main idea or the topic sentence by connecting your ideas related to the topic sentence. Concluding sentence. It comes at the end of the paragraph. It generally refers to the topic sentence. Here are the two examples of a paragraph. Let us try to analyze these paragraphs in terms of the parts of the paragraph, that is, the topic sentence, the supporting details, and the conclusion. Let us see the first example. The topic of the first example is importance of the trees. As we have learned that a good paragraph will have an indent, so we can notice that the first paragraph has an indent. That means it starts further away from the margin. We can say the first line is a good beginning of the topic sentence. The first line is, trees are the most useful things in the world. The supporting details, children can play under them, travelers rest in their cool shade, trees gives us fruit to eat and firewood to burn, we build houses and make furniture with the trees, we need trees for our lives, well support the topic sentence. And the concluding line, if there were no trees, there would be no life on the earth, reflect back to the topic sentence. With the help of these features, we can come to a conclusion that the first paragraph is the best example of a good paragraph. Now let us try to analyze the second paragraph. The topic of the second paragraph is again the importance of the trees. The second paragraph has no indent. It straightaway starts from the margin. Though it has well begun with the topic sentence, trees are the most useful things in the world, the supporting details like, I like fruits like apple and oranges. They are very delicious. I like my pet dogs. Children like to play in the meadows. In cities, we do not find meadows, so people play indoors. These points don't support the topic sentence. And moreover, the conclusion, we find many beautiful birds on the branches of the trees, doesn't reflect back to the topic sentence. The topic sentence is about the importance of the trees, but the supporting details are about fruits, pet dogs, meadows, indoor games, beautiful birds. So all these points don't support the main idea or the topic. When it comes to the conclusion, it says that we find many beautiful birds on the branches of the trees doesn't support the main topic sentence. With the help of this analysis, we can say that it is not a good paragraph. Let us see the types of paragraphs. Paragraphs are broadly divided into four types: the descriptive paragraph, the narrative paragraph, the expository paragraph, the persuasive paragraph. The descriptive paragraph. This type of paragraph describes something and shows the reader what a thing or a person is like. Example: describing a place, describing a person, describing an animal, etc. Here is an example of descriptive paragraph for you all. This paragraph is on elephant. Let me read this paragraph for you. Elephants are the largest land mammals on earth. Male elephants can grow to be 13 feet tall. They have tusks. They can weigh up to nearly 6,500 kg. Their ears alone can be 5 feet long. They eat vegetables, grass, other plants and fruits like bananas. They use trunks to eat food. Elephants help human beings in carrying loads. People like elephants. Narrative paragraph. This type of paragraph narrates a story. There is a sequence of action like a clear beginning, middle, and a suitable ending. Example: narrating an incident, or narrating a story, or narrating your own experience, etc. Here is an example of narrative paragraph. This story is about a greedy farmer. Let me read the story for you all. A farmer lived in a village. He had a hen. It laid a golden egg daily. The farmer sold the eggs and became rich. One day, his wife grew greedy. She wanted to have all the eggs at once. She asked her husband to kill the hen and get all the eggs at once. The farmer took a knife and cut open the hen, but there were no eggs inside the hen. The farmer and his wife felt very sad, but it was too late now. The expository paragraph. This type of paragraph explains something or describes a process step by step through a method. This type of paragraph often requires research. Example: science experiments, process of making something, etc. Here is an example of expository paragraph. Let me read this paragraph for you all. Raman effect. Raman effect is the change in the wavelength of light that occurs when a light beam is deflected by molecules. When a beam of light traverses a dust-free transparent sample of a chemical compound, a small fraction of the light emerges in directions other than that of the incident beam. Most of the scattered light is of unchanged wavelength. A small part, however, has wavelengths different from that of the incident light. Its presence is a result of the Raman effect. The persuasive paragraph. This type of paragraph persuades the readers to accept a particular point of the view of the writer. Example: an argumentative paragraph. Here is an example of the persuasive paragraph. Let me read it for you all. Importance of smartphones. Nowadays, smartphones have many advantages. Smartphones are helpful to people in many ways, like paying bills of electricity or buying something on the internet from the phone's browser. You can study everywhere with the help of smartphones if you upload your data to the internet. In addition, smartphones also have dictionary applications which can be used while learning foreign language. Overall, there are many advantages with smartphones. Let us see the important points. The following points are to be remembered while writing a paragraph. First one, brainstorming or mind mapping of the main idea. This is a very important point because The thought process of writing a paragraph begins from here. What all you need to do is, as soon as you get the topic for writing a paragraph, you need to brainstorm or mind map the different points that you get related to that particular topic and pen down in your notebooks. Second one, organizing and sequencing of the idea. Once you get all the points related to the topic, you need to organize them in a sequential order. That means you need to decide which point comes first, second, etc. Third one, writing the first draft. Once you have completed the organization, you need to write the first draft by connecting those ideas. Fourth one, revising and correcting the errors. Now that you have completed the first draft, revise what you have written and correct the errors if there are any. Fifth point, presentation of the final draft. After correcting the errors, you need to now focus on the format of the paragraph. As you have learned earlier that the paragraph has an indentation, that is, the paragraph starts further away from the margin with the topic sentence, supporting details, and then comes the conclusion. I hope you have understood paragraph writing. Now here is an activity for you all. Write a paragraph on importance of education in 100 words. Thank you.